Thank you. Good evening, everybody. As said, my name is Patrick Mateer, CEO and co-founder of Seal of Seasons. At Seal of Seasons, we believe in creating health and wealth for everyone in North Carolina. To start us off is my co-founder, Daniella.
Hi, everyone. My name is Daniella Uslan, and my day job is I work at the Center for Health Promotion and Disease Prevention with Alice. I'm a public health researcher. So I'm going to tell you the backstory of Seal the Seasons. I started by taking Alice's social entrepreneurship class, which she mentioned, and I tackled the food issue of food waste and repurposing food that otherwise would be wasted and thinking about how that could be used as a nutritious project. And so a product. And so I had the opportunity to crowdfund $5,000 to join the Millennial Trains Project, where I went across the country to 9 cities and talked to local entrepreneurs about different food systems projects. And I have 2 examples. I'm going to talk about Denver. I discovered a company called Local, and they were recovering local agriculture that was about to be wasted. It was at peak season, and they were canning it, and it's a wildly successful model that it was in Whole Foods all over Denver. There's also a market in a food desert that I have a picture of, and they were using local produce and selling it to food stamp recipients using SNAP EBT, the mechanism to use your SNAP card. And then in Omaha, Table Grace Cafe is a pay-as-you-can restaurant. And then I also talked to local people who were recovering food that was about to be wasted in the supermarket and redistributing it throughout the Omaha community. So I came back to North Carolina, and I was really excited about the idea of food preservation and freezing as a technique, and recovering local produce, so thinking about how to partner with local farmers. And then I recruited Patrick because he's such a feminist, and he launched the product.
Thank you, Daniella. So we spent about a year developing the idea and learning how are we going to do this, as college students didn't know too much about food entrepreneurship. We created this really cool model, though. We start with the local farmer. We buy thousands of pounds from them in season, way more than they could sell at the farmer's market. These are small farmers. They may be working at the farmer's market, or they don't have access to mainstream markets. We move the food to our facility in Hillsborough, where we freeze it. We package it in our Seal of Seasons packaging, and then store it in freezers to make it available all year round. Now, you can eat delicious North Carolina strawberries in May or broccoli in the fall, but you can eat delicious Seal of Seasons North Carolina strawberries every single month of the year. So we started in May. We partnered with Weaver Street Market down there at the bottom left, and we piloted our project. We got some great results from customers, and we froze enough product to have inventory for about 20 stores. We're currently in talks with Whole Foods and hope to be in their stores next month. We've all, as I said, had great feedback from customers and are ready to approach some bigger stores. We want to take this model across the state and make local food available all year round, but in turn help small farmers across the state and source their food into these stores. You know, we couldn't get started and been successful, though, without collaboration. We're working with, as I said, Weaver Street to pilot our project. They've been super helpful. We have a shared use facility in Hillsborough where we don't have to pay any upfront capital costs or facility costs. We just pay an hourly fee. And then we work with a nonprofit in Durham called Bull City Cool to store our produce. We've gotten funding from RAFI, a farmer help organization, and we won a business competition for the prize for innovation from the State Employee Credit Union. Finally, we've got mentorship from the Cube at UNC and from UNC Chapel Hill, which is an incubator back in Chapel Hill. Our biggest challenge here is working with so many small farmers. We have to coordinate and source their product to our facility, make sure we have produce every day for production, also make sure none of the produce is going bad in the fields, and make sure they can get it to us, logistics. It's really challenging to work with this many small producers because they're not used to working with our markets. But it does create a really cool product, and in the end, we can have some really big impact. This year, we worked with about 15 farmers and created 5 acres of new production. With our big customers across the state, we hope to increase that tenfold and create 50 acres of new agricultural production. And in 2017, move to some other states across the country and create over 200 acres. And this doesn't just mean good things for farmers. This means good things for food access, too. We're going to donate 20% of our profits to make more food available in low-income areas and try to solve some of the problems that the other speakers were talking about. So thank you for coming out tonight. If you'd like to support us and your local farmers, we have food available in these retailers at the bottom of your screen. We'd really love for you to support our product and support North Carolina farmers. Thank you.